to talk about BMF.
Oh.
Big Meech is out.
Yes.
He took a picture with 50 Cent.
He did. First of all, before we get to the picture, he fixed his teeth. That was a big deal. Him getting veneers. Came out of jail, got a whole set of veneers.
Nice.
You didn't see that?
Nice.
Of course, they be giving free teeth away.
Like crazy.
Dentists be giving free teeth away for the plug. I'm very happy with my teeth. Thank you. I pray to God I take care of them and continue to take care of them.
So what does that mean for the BMF series?
He got a fresh set of teeth. Which means to me, the teeth means I'm ready to get out there. I'm fixing my teeth. I'm ready to start getting out there, doing interviews. And I haven't seen an interview yet, but we saw the picture.
But interviews on what, like a podcast? Or like
wherever. I mean, the interview space, the podcast space is huge for people to tell their stories and then try to sell those stories into
a book?
Books and films, and that's where everyone is. Everyone has done and obviously Big Meech is a huge figure in street culture, especially connected to hip hop. He's one of the top ones, right?
Yeah.
So I could see his story getting a green light. I mean, it already got a green light on TV, but I could see it going even further, especially if he collaborates with 50. And I think that we all talked about whether or not BMF is coming back for another season. I didn't know. 50 says some things online when Meech's brother did some things online and he said the show was over. I don't know. It was all speculation. But seeing that photo with him and Meech kind of makes us say, oh, must be a new season of BMF coming. Because what else are they meeting about unless they're doing a movie?
What was the issue with Big Meech's brother and 50 Cent? Was it that he took a picture with 50's ops?
Yes.
And that was the issue, right?
Yes, he took a picture with someone. Supreme's son.
Yeah.
He took a picture with him, and I guess it's, you can't.
Because that's a big deal, by the way.
There's a line in the sand in hip-hop.
No, but
and if you stand on one side of the line, you may not talk to people who stand on the other side. I don't know. I guess
that beef was really real.
I mean, it's still real.
Yeah, that was a real beef.
It's still a real situation. I get it, but we're very picky and choosy over who we'll do business with. And what I've learned is that when the right dollar sign is attached, people don't care about these lines in the sand. Mm-hmm. They'll jump back and forth over the line for the dollar.
Nobody cared about integrity or morals, and all they cared about is the price of eggs.
Yeah.
So we live in a culture where no one gives a fuck.
Clearly.
Gives an F. We live in a culture where no one cares.
So I think I saw the photo, and that's what I thought. I said, new season coming soon. Which, listen, I'm going to watch. I'm not going to front. I'm going to watch it. But all these guys have these stories that they're trying to put into film and television. And hey, I feel like we all have stories, and hip-hop culture has, I think, been the driving force behind a lot of what we've seen be successful in this film and TV space.
Because we stamp everything we make it cool.
We do. We are really cool.
Come on. Cool. Think about this Mike Tyson
as I get older.
Jake Paul thing.
Oh, yeah, that was
Even
fun.
with the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul thing.
Did you think it was staged?
It very well could have been. But we stamped it like it was the coolest thing to watch.
It was kind of cool. But I
was just I put on my socials. I stayed up all night to watch it. And first of all, Netflix, you're trash.
Oh, my God. My Netflix was, rebooting. It was crazy.
You're trash.
It was crazy.
I was just like, why? I think for me, I was a little disappointed because, Mike Tyson is my era of boxers I've seen coming up. And it was very disappointing to see him fight like that. And I was just like, why? Why? My idol. I don't want to see him in a ring looking like that. I want to see him just the way he ended, like that hard, get to knockouts and and I don't think it's a flex that you beat a 58-year-old. Right?
It's not a flex for Jake Paul.
It's not a flex, but then I saw Mike Tyson's post where he said it was a win-win for him.
Yes, it was.
And it was his way to fight back from his health scare that he had where he almost died and he lost all that weight. And so then I was like, okay, it makes sense. Plus, he got paid $20 million.
He got paid $20 million. That's the bottom line. He got paid $20 million. Now, our heroes maybe shouldn't be having to do certain things or having to prove themselves at this age for money. But look, he's Mike Tyson. So when I saw it, and I kind of had this feeling, I was rooting for Mike. I really wanted him to win. I really wanted the 58-year-old to win. I was like, yes, please, show these kids we still got it.
Yeah, okay.
But we don't in certain things, right? He's wiser. And I appreciated when Jake Paul, like, kind of bowed to him. And once he did that, I knew what it was. I was like, oh, okay, this is like a show. But look, it was a great show. You got to see Tyson's ass cheeks on TV, on Netflix.
It wasn't a great show for me. It was grainy. It was my idol.
But I mean, in terms of like what he was able to do.
He looked like me fighting in there.
Yeah, but what he was
the bad shoulder and
but what he was able to do. My kids watched that fight. You know what I'm saying? My kids actually watched that fight.
Watched the fight.
So it was like they were introduced to Tyson.
But that wasn't a fight.
I know, but it's like a show. It was like a show. It was like a little show. Let's break Netflix and the numbers, and let's go viral on social media. But hey, let's also make $20 million. So
I don't know.
I hated to see him not win. I wish that he had been.
I hated to see him like that in general. I did not want my last memories of Mike Tyson like. He was fighting like me.
I mean, but we're older. We're aging. I think that it's great that he was able to do it.
Yeah, I think it was great that he was able to get back in shape and use.
How many 58-year-olds can really, even if it was fake, even if it was.
My mom.
How many 58-year-olds can do that?
My mom be swearing she could still fight, and she loves to pop off, and I'd be like, lady, you're 65. These young kids will whoop you under this rug and not care 2 cents. Okay?
Well,
She's always threatening somebody.
I got a mouth on me, but I do know, like when I was parking here in the Bronx, I'm pulling up and I'm like driving and parking, and I Jersey drive now, so I drive like kind of slow. And New York is like,
they was beeping a horn at you.
And this girl got so mad, and she pulled up next to me, right? And I have all the smoke with the window up. Yeah. I'm like, in the car. But then I thought about it. I was like, I hope she don't get out, because I ain't got it in me right now. And I got a schedule, and I can talk tough.
Yeah.
And I know I will do it if I need to do it. But why do it?
Right.
Like, I don't want to fight you. I just want to park in the spot.
Right.
But she had smoke for me, but she kept going.